It's your old pal bjAm, here for the super cool thing of the day. That's right. Today is a great day because we're alive and we're breathing. And to celebrate how awesome today is, here is our super cool thing of the day. Every day, there's an opportunity to interact with the world around us. A lot of us are at home right now, so that means interacting in a confined space, but that doesn't mean that there's not something super cool to get into today. So, I wanted to share one of the things that I've been enjoying while I'm getting to know my house a little bit more. If you know me, you know that I've got an amazing collection of owls. Everywhere you look, there's owls, and one day I was so bored I started counting them. That led me to start noticing how many interesting collections of things there are in my house. One thing that I think all of us probably have quite a few of in our house is a certain shape that is one of the really neat parts of the yoga practice as well. And if you were to look around, I bet you could find some circles somewhere in your house. Just looking at what I've got on hand right here, look, circles on this pillowcase. But here's a circle for this clock. And just underneath the clock, there's this circle. It's a coaster. There are a lot of them, most likely, somewhere in your house. So today we're going on a kind of a little scavenger hunt. We're gonna find how many circles you have in your house. All right, are you ready? We've got 15 seconds, so get up onto your feet. Get ready to open your eyes. Whoop, there's 2 circles already. And let's take 15 seconds, run around the house and count how many circles you can find in 15 seconds. Here we go!
There's so many
everywhere.
We not see these, but whoa!
That is a lot of circles. So, how many did you come up with? Did you count? If you didn't count, do it again, and remember this time. If you do remember, here's what we're going to do next. We need a piece of paper and some markers, or one pencil, or anything that you can draw with. I happen to have a piece of paper handy here. It's my attestation de déplacement dérogatoire, which is the paper you have to take with you if you want to leave your house in France. We've already used this one, so I'm gonna turn it over on the back and reuse it, because I also think it's kind of funny to even have these types of papers in our lives right now. But that's the way the world is, so I'm gonna make a relationship with this piece of paper. I've also got a nice collection of markers here, which, oops, there's one more circle I can count. And when you have these 2 items with you, come back and let me know that you're ready. Got it? Good. Now, we're gonna take this paper and find something flat that you can write on. Oh my gosh, this bowl, it's another circle. It's gonna be a nice sturdy surface for me. And then, we're gonna get up one more time and go find 3 of those circles in your house that are different sizes. Ready? Here we go. Okay, look what I found. I found this unicorn plate, very cool circle. I found this candle on its candle holder, so here's another 2 great circles. And they're also candles, but they're different sizes. These are all these little tea light candles inside this cool tea light candle holder. So I'm gonna choose my plate, my tea light, and let's use the base of that other candle. these are my 3 circles. Start with whichever one is the largest, and we are going to choose a color that you like and place the first circle on our piece of paper. It fits just right for me. So if yours is a little too big, that's okay. If it's a little smaller than mine, also awesome. We take our first marker, and before we draw the circle, we practice drawing a circle in the air. Here's how we do it. We start at where the bottom of our invisible circle is, and as we inhale, we can draw up. As we exhale, we draw the circle down. Let's try that again. Up and down. One more time, maybe even a little bigger. And now we'll do the same thing on our paper. Inhaling when we draw up. Exhaling as we draw down. We might try it again. And once we've got a nice form, we may even try drawing that circle without the form, just to practice our tracing skills. I like how that creates a little different line to create some variations. All right, now that we've got this awesome circle, do you remember how many other circles you had in your house? Me, I found 21 circles on my hunt. So, now inside our big circle, we're gonna use our other 2 little circles. Remember those? I've got my candle holder and I've got my tea light, and I'm going to make 21 circles inside. Now, they can just be crazy and all over the place, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then da-da-da-da-da-da, all the way to 21. Or we might even use them in a super beautiful pattern. For example, if I put a circle at the top, bottom, left, and right, let's see what that makes in our design. I'm gonna move a little bit fast for the sake of the video, but you should really enjoy taking your time. Maybe even finding that inhale as you come up and exhale as you go down. And that's a lot of really good breathing. So, I just made 4 circles, and it's starting to make a really cool design. I've still got 17 circles to make, and I think I'll switch over to my smaller one and maybe make circles at the top of each of the ones I've just made, and maybe some circles in between them, and then just see how else I might want to keep designing. Let's see what happens. So now I've got 17 circles. The 4 big ones, lots of little green ones drawn kind of symmetrically inside. And that leaves me 4 circles left. So I'm just gonna draw them wherever I want to, 'cause I'm the boss, applesauce. Now look, this this is a pattern that has never existed anywhere before. Maybe there have been some patterns similar to it, but it's the only one in the world drawn on the back of the attestation de déplacement with these colors and this design. It's something super unique. So, now that it's something very unique just to myself, I'm going to try and find 21 things that I can put inside of each one of these circles. That helps me remember something that makes me feel safe, or something that I'm grateful for. So much of our life is built on the foundation of safety and gratitude. And sometimes, like times like these, we need to make purposeful reminders of how we are safe and how we have lots to be grateful for. It's like connecting to our sense of abundance, which is one of the first, most primal energies that we move through as we grow into our beautiful lives. So, using a different color, I'm gonna think one thing that helps me feel safe in my life is my house. I feel really happy that even though there is danger outside and we're solving it and we're moving through it, in my house, I feel really beautifully safe. I think I'm actually gonna draw a picture of my house. See, there's my house, and it's a reminder of how safe I am. Something I'm really grateful for, man, I think it's pretty awesome that we get to stay connected with each other with the internet right now. So I'm really grateful that my internet is really working. I don't really know how to draw the internet, so I'm gonna write the word internet. Let's see, other things that help me feel safe. Oh, I have awesome food that makes my body feel like it's maintaining its health, even when I don't get to exercise as much outside. But I'm really feel safe and grateful for the food I have. I'm especially grateful for pizza, so I'm gonna draw a piece of pizza with mushrooms and peppers and lots and lots and lots and lots of garlic. Now I've got my mushroom pepper garlic pizza. Let's keep filling in all of our circles together with things that help us feel safe and things that we're grateful for. Hey, welcome back. How's yours looking? So far, I've come up with some really cool stuff. In addition to my pizza and my house, I feel really safe when I can wear warm clothes and I can have something that wraps my body up and makes me feel cozy. I also really appreciate sunshine. And while I could have drawn a sun, I wanted to write the word sunshine, so that's what I did. I'm so grateful for love. It makes me feel super safe, and I'm really blessed to be in my house with someone that loves me and who I love as well, more than everything in the world. I drew a picture of my family, and this big circle here, you can see I wrote the word magic, because I know that magic is just stuff that we don't understand now, but maybe we will understand later. And I know that there's so much magic surrounding this circumstance that we'll understand when it's in a different stage of what we understand right now. So I'm really thankful that there's still magic out there. I still got lots of circles that I haven't filled in yet. And I think I'm gonna keep filling those in throughout my day. Meaning, I don't have to finish this project right now. It can be something I keep coming back to. Now, everything that will eventually be inside this big blue circle are all the things that make me feel safe and grateful. There are also other things that happen during my day that don't feel super safe sometimes, like when I read a news report that tries to say, you should be super concerned because a tiger has the virus. And I'm like, what? Oh man, if I start thinking about that, if a tiger has it, then what if that tiger came to my house? Then what would happen, right? So when I notice that something doesn't add to my sense of safety, I'm gonna acknowledge that, and I'm gonna put it outside my circle, because it doesn't help me feel safe. I'm not grateful for it, but it's real. So sometimes, just by acknowledging that something exists, we can not have to think about it over and over again if we've said, okay, yep, that's a real thing, but I'm not gonna let it stay inside the circle of things that I'm focusing on. Yep, there's a tiger out here. Okay, it's real, but I give my attention to what's here that makes me feel safe and grateful. While I do love my family and get to see them, sometimes I wonder if my grandparents are a little bit lonely because they're just hanging out at their house all day and they don't even get to go have happy hour with their friends. So sometimes I think about my grandparents being a little bit lonely, and that's a real thing. It's okay to have those thoughts in our heads. But sometimes that means, oh, maybe I should just call my grandparents. Maybe I could Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or WeChat or any of the awesome ways that we can stay in contact. So sometimes acknowledging some of the things that don't help us feel safe, some of the things we're not super grateful for, can create action or activities for us. Hey, I wonder if my grandparents have circles in their house. Maybe I could give them a call and share this project with them. That sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna go call them, and then I'm gonna come back and keep thinking about the things that I'm grateful for and feel safe with today. And then, every time I see a circle in my house, I'm gonna see if I can come up with another something to say, hey, I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that. That helps me feel safe where I am today. This might become a beautiful piece of art, or it might be something that I put in my quarantine time capsule to look at a later time, when we've rebuilt this world to be even better than it ever was before, and we can remember the things that helped us feel safe and that we were grateful for in that special time of 2020. Wherever you are today, I wrap you in my circle of love, and let's all make a big, beautiful love circle together before we say adios for today. Starting at the bottom. Let's paint that circle in the other direction. Might even make the circle with our arms, feeling how we are within that circle of love that we've created. And I'm gonna blow it out to everyone who's ready to receive it. Did you feel it? I was sending some of that circle of love to you. And thank you for being a part of this awesome thing of the day! Woo! Enjoy drawing your circles. We'll see you next time.